In today's news, BVIEC aims to restore full power by week's end. BVI showcased at the VIRTUOSO Travel Week in Vegas. Premier's ability to negotiate $100 million loan guarantee has been questioned. Unite BVI launches a small business loan program. HLSCC alumni Dr. JABRE leads PLANKTOSCOPE training. An update on the ESLYN Henry Rocher Learning Center. In addition to that, QUITO'S Gazebo Luxury Inn closes as RYMER retires. CXC reports a decline in Caribbean exam pass rates. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the BVI Electricity Corporation is making significant strides in restoring power to areas affected by the tropical storm Ernesto, with the General Manager, Dr. Neil Smith, expressing confidence that the electricity will be fully restored across the territory by the end of this week. In a recent interview with local media, Dr. Smith provided an update on the progress made so far in restoring electricity to homes and businesses.
Enigada is restored 100%, Virgin Gada also 100%, Jocelyn Lake, we say about 90%. There's a line down, I think, to the west or to the east that we need to fix. Tatol is about 95%. Great Camano is about 95% as well. We have a number of customers, pockets here and there. In Seacalls Bay, Little Apple Bay, Bargos Bay, Green Bank, Long Trench, Butu Mountain, McNamara, Paraquita Bay, and Camano as well.
Dr. Smith also urged residents to report any ongoing outages throughout the BVIEC hotline at 852-4600.
What I'd like to do, or what I would like to convey to the public is that they should try as much as possible to use the hotline that we published. Because we have a system that when you call, we log it in, we sort them, and we could use that to determine whether it's an individual issue or whether it's a community issue, and you are sure that it will be dealt with. If you call a general manager, he has to log it just like how you would log it directly, right? And also because the employees are doing other things, they might forget. They will try not to. If they don't use the system, then you might get pushed back and might get lost in the shuffle. So these systems are there to assist the public. We want to do it in a very coordinated and fair manner. And if you call specific individuals, there is a tendency now not only for your fault to get compromised because you might get lost in the shuffle, or I guess what people are expecting that BVIEC, if you know the general manager, you call him with a fault, that he'll just drop everything and get that priority. I cannot do that.
In addition to the restoration effort in the BVI, Dr. Smith confirmed that the linesmen who had been dispatched to assist with the recovery and effort in the St. Vincent and the Grenadines area following the passage of their hurricane have returned and are now contributing to the local restoration efforts. In addition, Dr. Smith took a moment to commend his team praising their dedication and skill, noting that he believes BVIEC has the most skilled and dedicated linesmen within the Eastern Caribbean District.
But they came and they went to work immediately, which is what I expect based on the caliber individuals I have. I think I have some of the most dedicated, well, we're speaking about linesmen now, linesmen, skilled and dedicated linesmen in the region. I think that's recognized, at least in the Eastern Caribbean. And it did what I expected that it would do, right? Which is, they came from Kenawan where they were, they flew in, and they went directly to work. And I think some of them went home after 12 that night.
The British Virgin Islands Tourist Board and Film Commission brought the unique charm of the British Virgin Islands to the global stage at VIRTUOSO Travel Week, held from August 10th to the 16th, 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. The delegation, led by the Director of Tourism, Mr. Clive McCoy, included key team members such as International Marketing Manager Feliz Afenti and Regional Business Development Managers Hazel Penn and Shikoya Matthew. They showcased the BVI's allure by presenting top travel advisors with curated gifts set, of course, featuring local rums, gin, teas, and other local treasures that can only be found in the BVI. VIRTUOSO Travel Week is a premier event for global luxury travel community, offering network opportunities for a number of professionals, as well as professional development sessions and a platform for forging connections. The BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission delegation engaged in over 100 meetings with travel advisors, tour operators, and media representatives, ensuring, of course, that the BVI remains a top choice among luxury travelers. BVI tourism industry partners, including the Moorings, Guana Island, and Mosquito Island Limited, also participated, further strengthening the destination's presence. Director of Tourism, Mr. Clive McCoy, praised his team's professionalism and their ability to convey the BVI's unique appeal, noting the importance of targeted interactions with advisors who have strong interests within this destination. VIRTUOSO, a leading network of luxury travelers advisors, connects the top destinations with an exclusive portfolio of global travel brands. The British Virgin Islands is recognized as a preferred VIRTUOSO destination partner, offering travelers unparalleled experience, exclusive parks, and the personalized experiences. Opposition legislator, the Honorable Myron V. Wallen, has raised serious concerns about the ability of the Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Nathaniel D. Wheatley, to effectively negotiate $100 million in a loan that the government is seeking. This is, of course, with the United Kingdom. During a recent House of Assembly debate, Honorable Wallen expressed hesitation about trusting Premier Wheatley with the responsibility of securing the loan. His doubts stem from a significant financial oversight related to the recently implemented salary structure for public servants, which was acknowledged by the Premier. Premier Wheatley had previously disclosed that the new salary structure required an additional $13 million beyond what was originally budgeted. However, Honorable Wallen contends that the true figure is closer to $20 million, describing the shortfall as a monumental blunder.
We are almost, Madam Speaker, at the end of the year. The Premier spoke about this loan facility of $100 million. It is nowhere in sight. But I don't know if I trust him, Madam Speaker, to negotiate the $100 million loan, because he just showed me he can't be trusted. Simple mathematics. How you could if you can't even get the figure right for what an increase should be, and you do an overage of $20 million, Madam Speaker, on a mistake of $20 million, and how can I trust you then to negotiate a $100 million loan facility on behalf of the country? You have shown me that you're not competent for the job.
The 6th District representative also voiced concerns about the government's overall financial management, despite the territory having over $200 million in cash reserves and various funds. Honorable Wallen questioned why the BVI is still facing financial difficulties. Additionally, he criticized the government for increasing recurrent expenditure by $30 million and suggested that these issues posed are broader management of financial difficulties.
The government has, Madam Speaker, when you look through all the different accounts, over $200 million And this is as of June 30th. $75 million in cash, $88 million in reserves, $3 million in the TIF fund, $13 million in environmental levy, money services $9 million, development fund $21 million. And how is it, Madam Speaker, with all that money you have, the country is still in the state that it's in? So you have two problems. You have the one problem on the hand with your recurrent expenditure that you have just increased by $30 million because you weren't paying attention. And now you have all this money, Madam Speaker, all this money, and the country is still in the state that it's in. So you have two problems. Two problems, but perhaps when you look at it as one, management. We have a management problem in the country, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Waldman urged the government to take a more diligent approach to their responsibilities, emphasizing the need for better research and attention to detail for the benefit of the people of the British Virgin Islands.
And I hope, Madam Speaker, and my last note, that the government will do better. Do better. Research more, pay attention more to your jobs, so that you can execute things better on behalf of the people of this country. Because running for office is not just for fun. It is not just to say, oh, I'm a politician and you believe that you're better than people and all the rest of it. You have to do some work with it too. It's not just to drive around in vehicles owned by the government and you get people treat you nice and call you honorable this and honorable that. You have to work. You have to work. And what came to light here is a failure, Madam Speaker, of this government. But we in the opposition are willing to work with the government and do whatever we can to help.
As the government continues its efforts to secure the $100 million loan, these concerns from the opposition highlight the ongoing debate over the territory's financial strategy and, of course, the leadership's and its ability to manage it effectively. Viewers, up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Orange alert! Orange alert! Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacouse Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Unite BVI has announced the launch of its 2024 Kickstart BVI Small Business Loan Program, designed to provide financial support and resources to BVI-based entrepreneurs. This initiative aims to stimulate economic growth and development in the British Virgin Islands by offering zero-interest loans, free training, mentorship, as well as networking opportunities. The loan program is open to small businesses that demonstrate a force for good, and I quote, benefit to our community. or the environment. Eligible applicants can receive loans up to $5,000 with a 2-year repayment period. No payment or collateral is required. Unite BVI partnered with VP Bank 6 years ago to initiate this flagship program and continues to expand collaborations with Higher BVI, Ignite, and the Branson Center of Entrepreneurship, Jamaica, to provide free training to participants. Now, viewers, additionally, I want you to know that the organization is working diligently with the Ministry of Financial Services, Trade, as well as Labor, to develop a robust mentorship and business development program. Kim Takuchi, Unite BVI Foundation Manager, emphasized the importance of investing in social impact enterprise for long-term environmental and community benefits. The loan program is specifically designed to catalyze and foster social entrepreneurship endeavors and support a vibrant entrepreneurship culture that acts as a driving force for social, environmental, and economic benefits. Minister for Financial Services, the Honorable Lorna Smith, OBE, in an invited comment said she is extremely grateful for the support given by the Unite BVI for the small business development. The HLSCC Community College's Center for Applied Marine Studies recently hosted Dr. Lore JABRE, an esteemed alumnus and postdoctoral investigator from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution in Massachusetts, for a 2-week exploratory study and training visit. Dr. JABRE, who graduated from the HLSCC with an Associate of Science in Natural Science in 2010, provided specialized training on the use of PLANKTOSCOPE, a newly acquired instrumental and CAMS designed for imagining and analyzing plankton. Suzanne Zazalki, Director of the Marine and Maritime Studies at HLSCC, explained the primary goal of Dr. JABRE's visit to the Training and Coastal Resilience Lab team on how to effectively utilize the PLANKTOSCOPE. This innovative way of open source hardware and software tool allows for researchers to explore the microbiological world by imagining, counting, and measuring plankton, which are critical to marine ecosystems. Speaking on the initiative, Dr. JABRE explained that the PLANKTOSCOPE is a cost-effective microscopy tool that empowers researchers and citizens and scientists to explore the microbiological world. He noted that CAMS and the PLANKTOSCOPE is used to examine the microorganisms in the local environments like salt ponds, of course, which we have, mangrove lagoons, and beaches. These organisms are fundamental to marine ecosystems, supporting critical species such as coral reefs, flamingos, and fishes. These training sessions include team members Nia Jeffers, Jelana Jeffers, Joseph Wells, Nicoy Stout, Nandi Christopher, Jakala Rogers, and Michaela Potter. The team has begun cataloging with their findings on EcoTaxa, an open access platform that supports taxonomic classification through supervised machine learning. Their ongoing research can be viewed right here on 284 Media. The Minister for Agriculture, Youth Affairs, and Sports, the Honorable Sharibi De Castro, has her team visited the construction site of the presently being constructed ESLYN Henry Roche Learning Center this week, accompanied by the Recovery and Development Agency project team. Now, the visit marks a significant step in the development of the facility designed to provide enhanced education for students with special needs in the British Virgin Islands. The ministry team commented that it was inspiring to see the progress that is being made to create a state-of-the-art facility that will provide our special needs students with a safe and supportive, purpose-built learning environment. Principal Magdalene Allister and her team from the current ESLYN Henry Roche Learning Center were also present at the site visit. Now, according to the RDA, most of the concrete works are completed. The project is awaiting arrival of specialized long lead items currently being manufactured. With completion anticipated by the end of the first quarter of 2015, the new learning center is part of the ongoing efforts improved by the educational facilities in the British Virgin Islands, with a focus on creating inclusive and supportive environments for all students. Viewers, up next we have much more on the local scene as well as regional. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hi, My name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health. First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Parks Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
And now it's time for your daily updates on this year's Atlantic hurricane season. Meteorologists say that surface temperatures may be a contributor.
Gather around. It's important we stay informed about the storm approaching.
You're right. Late August to early September is when the hurricane season is most active.
How do we know when the storm is coming? We can monitor regional conditions using our smartphones or going online.
You know, that's right. And we should always rely on sources like the Department of Disaster Management and the National Hurricane Center for accurate information.
Right. Those are the organizations that have experts to provide real-time data and forecasts.
I hear you. But what if the power goes out?
This battery radio even works without power.
I just downloaded the new DDM app. It will send us updates and alerts.
Excellent. Remember, staying informed is our first line of defense. Let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Stay informed, stay connected, and stay prepared. Because when you're armed with information, you can weather any storm that comes your way. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Locally, in Quito, RYMER, the renowned musician and owner of QUITO'S Gazebo and Luxury Inn in Garden Bay, Tortola, has entered a new chapter that is called retirement after 43 years in business and hospitality. In a farewell message posted on social media, RYMER and his wife, Kimberly West RYMER, thanked their patrons of 43 years, stating, and I quote, 43 years of music and magic in Garden Bay. All good things come to an end, and it is time to move on and enjoy this new phase. Retirement, he said. The couple wrote. In addition, they assured that fans, while their public performance will cease, the music, they said, will be an art and will never stop being made, just to a smaller and more intimate audience. The announcement comes as businessman and former 4th District Representative, the Mr. Mark Vanterpool, Action Man, as they would call him as a representative, revealed plans to purchase QUITO'S Luxury Inn and Restaurant as part of the Family Investment Group. Vanterpool made this announcement on December 12th of 2023 during the grand opening of another of his many ventures, Rock Cafe by Parsers on Virgin Gorda. QUITO'S Gazebo has been a landmark in Garden Bay for over 4 decades, known for its live music performances and as popular spot for both tourists and locals. The RYMERs expressed gratitude for their patrons, and they said, "We hope to see you on the road very soon, someday." The Caribbean Examination Council announced this week a regional decline in overall passes rates for both the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination and the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate. Dr. Wayne Wesley, Registrar and CEO of CXC, reflected on this worrying trend during the release of the preliminary results during an official ceremony in Dominica. Wesley highlighted the particular concern with the English and mathematics performance.
CHC is committed to playing its part in ensuring high levels of literacy and numeracy among the region's students. English and mathematics are fundamental to learning and functioning in the world today. And let me say, I have no objection, and in fact, it is important for our students to be rounded. But I think it is critical and vitally necessary for us to give greater emphasis on English and mathematics and the competencies to be acquired, because these two subjects are the foundation on which anything else can be acquired or learned or achieved. So we need to give greater emphasis there.
He said that over the past 5 years, performance in these subjects has taken a worrying trend. The CXC is urging greater attention to mathematics as well as English education across the Caribbean region to reverse this concerning trend.
When we examine the results for the last 5 years, every year there are more students registering for mathematics than there is for English. And what we have recognized, on average, about 79,000 persons register for mathematics and about 73,000 persons register for English. When you look at the performance of English over that period, the average performance of English is about 79–80%. But the average performance of mathematics is about anywhere between 55 to about 59%. In fact, if we really strictly apply the entire cohort, you're actually about 44%. This year, the performance in mathematics is a bit lower than last year.
The CXC chief noted that since 2018, approximately 11,500 students annually have been unable to fully matriculate into university due to failing math and English requirements. Wesley warned that the ongoing decline in math and English performance could negatively impact the Caribbean's economic competitiveness.
You will have 11,500 students who will be underemployed if they are employed, because if you don't have maths and English, employers are going to pay you less. You have students who will require rework. In other words, you have to go and do the program over. You will have students who will not realize their full potential. And most importantly, it is having a negative effect on the economic competitiveness of the region, because you're having less students being able to drive the innovation that is required for the economy to advance and for critical thinking and problem-solving attitudes to be developed.
To address these challenges, CXC is developing initiatives to improve teaching and learning in its mathematics and English. Wesley mentioned that a team has been commissioned to develop standards for literacy and numeracy, incorporating, of course, artificial intelligence to enhance educational outcomes. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com and, of course, on our WhatsApp channel, as well as to like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I will see you next week. Do have a beautiful and enjoyable weekend. Happy Friday. Enjoy yourselves and be safe. Goodbye.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
She? I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial, turn into 5. 5 months turning to well. You know I hook. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.